Okay. You're going through, or you're no longer going through, you're coming out of the space of judgment. You went through a time of judgment in the midst of this healing, in the midst of being unstuck, in the midst of taking each one of those swords out of you that you had been holding, that you had been inflicting on yourself. That was self judgment, but it also became judgment from spirit. They're pulling you out of the darkness. They were literally, you were going through the what they call, or what you all call, the dark night of the soul, and they were pulling you out of it. You see how it's dim and it's dark down here and they look like zombies, but then when you go up here, you're actually being uplifted. Well, you've come through that. And that was part of what you needed in order to complete this cycle. I do see you actually balancing some things out, receiving that reciprocal energy after so long of feeling like you were left out in the cold. Fire signs. Let's clarify this Three of Cups. What happiness are we coming into? What celebration are we coming into for the fire sign spirit? In having choices, in moving forward. You're celebrating the strength that you have built. And actually the strength always was within you. Spirit is saying, but you feel like you got stronger in that, in the midst of that, because you started understanding that what you thought was weak was not a weakness. It was your strength. You just had to tap into that strength to close out this cycle. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in with communication. What type of communication, Spirit? What type of communication? Let me make sure. What are they supposed to be? Communication about something that you're working on. Something that you are literally diligently. You could even be going to school. It could be a degree. You could be taking up a training or a course to better your business. But I do see that it's something that you're working on. And that's what I'm showing, that communication is coming in. It's coming in about finances. It's balancing some things out. Yeah, you've been having some little restless nights about this, in and out. Like you've been persevering through whatever it is. However, it has been all in your head. And I see that it's coming in for you. And when it does, you're going to be able to move forward and either stand in your power, because the Emperor makes things happen. And that is with business, because these are pentacles. That's the reason I'm believing it's with business. But it also, when you open your heart, when you close out all of the negativity and you build the strength that I see that you have been building, and you've literally gone through that betrayal, not only the betrayal of someone else, fire signs, but how you betrayed yourself. And that's why it felt like it was so much judgment. That's why it felt like you were stuck. But I see that you're coming out of that, and closing out that cycle is what it takes and what it took for you to get into this space. So I do see that you're moving forward, letting go of the toxicity. And Spirit said that is the truth. You no longer are in conflict and chaos within yourself. You do not mind. It used to be a time that you would be a little more vulnerable. Not saying that you wouldn't, that you're still not a fire sign, right? However, you had become so vulnerable with someone. And now that you're going through that, and now that that particular thing is happening in that manner, and you're actually coming out of all of this shit and realizing what the toxicity was, and knowing that now you're receiving the clarity from source directly, you're able to move forward and know that this is the best thing for you. Know that you can cut somebody off, completely off communication. You can literally do the same thing that they did to you, and know that it's okay. Because it's not that you're trying to defeat that person. What it is, though, is that you're going to stand up for you. Now I'm going to speak up for myself. Now I'm going to communicate the way that I should have been communicating before. With myself, with spirit, with my inner child, and with you. If you're not in the right space, stay your ass where you at. That's what the fire signs are saying. If you're not coming with the right damn communication, stay your ass where you at. I see y'all fire signs. Y'all cutting folks off. Y'all are cutting people off, but y'all do have some choices, because I see a King of Wands and a King of Swords here. Somebody's stuck on you, though, because I also see the Three of Wands. Somebody's still energetically connected to you. And that's going to roll off because you don't give a damn about that right now. Yeah, somebody that you feel like left you out in the cold. Somebody that's seeing you more for your financial wealth than they did for your spiritual wealth, that they did for the wealth, the loyalty, the royalty that lies within you. They didn't think about that, but they were definitely in the space, yeah, of you being that financial stability. They could rest. If you were their financial stability, they can rest. That's who I'm showing is trying to come back from the cold. Yeah, reminiscing on the past. Fire signs, know that y'all are the star. Know that Spirit gave you this opportunity to move forward. Spirit helped you, led you, and I'm talking about not just your benevolent ancestors. I'm not talking about just your divine. I'm talking about the spirit that lies within you. The one that you had to feel so much judgment within yourself in order for you to release keeping yourself stuck in situations that you had no business being in, right? Now, I need you to understand that light comes from within you, and that light is directly connected to source, right? You have that light in you for a reason. Allow it to give you that new beginning as you get that full self-fulfillment. If you noticed, let me show you something. Can you see that the star also has that light? This one is coming from within. That's the reason that you can see the inner circle. This one is the whole being of you. And this right here, that full self-fulfillment, let that person stay where the hell they at. They ain't coming for the right intentions. They just told you they coming back for stability of the finances so that they can rest. They're going to give you, Spirit is going to give you that soulmate energy that you're looking for. Somebody that can love you the way that you've loved them. Somebody that the angels is watching over y'all love. You understand what I'm saying? So don't sacrifice what you could have to be with this King of Wands that, as you know, has sold they wands somewhere else. They was a fucking burden to you. That's why you had to go within. They left your ass in the cold. Then they turn around and didn't say nothing to you, so it made you feel like it was all your fault. Let you carry all the burdens, all the weight. But what you don't understand is this is what they wanted for you, but this is what lies within you. Stand in your light. Get back to yourself, fire signs, and don't allow these motherfuckers to come back in. That mean you no good. You got this. If you come this far, you're going to be all right. Don't give up on you, because you're the most important person in your life. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great rest of the month.